Guys, today I am doing a tutorial on this look here. I apologise for the lighting because when I get closer in a minute you'll see the blinds. The lighting in here is terrible, and so I've had to change my surroundings slightly, but it's for this look. See, it's okay here, but when I get closer, so please ignore that. I'll just come in quickly to show you the eye look that I'm going to show you, as it was requested for me to do a bright lip with a Christmassy eye look. And I came up with this, which is using the new Urban Decay Vice palette, which is amazing. So I'll just come in close. So the eye makeup is like this. It has a dark chocolatey brown in the crease, quite a bright metallic gold, and then it fades into a lighter pinky peachy colour. On my lips I am wearing, I'll just grab it, a lipstick from MAC's new Marilyn Monroe collection. The colour is Scarlet Abyss. The packaging looks like this, and the colour is like this. It's beautiful, and I used REDD liner by MAC, red with 2 Ds basically, to line my lips, but I will talk about that at the end of the video as well. Right, so I'm just going to get straight on to it now. I didn't use any eye primer today because I'm not going anywhere. This is just purely for the video purposes and a bit of fun. But if you are going to wear this to a Christmas party, or perhaps during the day, or whenever you want to wear this, I would recommend putting an eye primer on just to make your eyeshadows last all day. And also, if this look is a bit too much for you, you could always take away the red lip and pair it with like a nude or a pale gloss or something, just to tone it down a bit. But I wanted to go with the request, which was a bright lip and a nice eye tutorial. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to jump straight into it. So first of all, I'm going to pick up a sort of round crease brush, and I've been using this loads lately. It's the e.l.f. blending eye brush, and I absolutely love it, and I never used to use it before, but I've really got into using it recently. So this is what the Vice palette looks like. I will just show it to you quickly. Try not to blind you too much with the mirror. But it looks like this. And I'm going to start off by going with this chocolate brown colour here, and then I will be using this colour here for the lid, and this colour for the inner corner, and this one to blend and as a highlight. So I'm going to start off with the shade Muse, and you literally need the smallest amount of these colours because they are so pigmented. I'm going to take it on this brush, and I'm going to pat in the outer corner first and start swishing, and I'm going to start pulling it out slightly to get the same sort of shape, and then gradually start to like drag it in. And it's one of those looks, guys, where it's going to look messy before it looks nice, so don't have a panic, because like this is quite a dark colour, even though it doesn't look like it in the palette, but it is a really dark colour. And just slowly start to drag it in gently, because you know your eye's quite sensitive. Bring it in quite far, I'd say to about here, and you want it to be darkest obviously at the outer corner. And at the moment you should have something that looks like this. So now what I'm going to do is pick up a 224, but any soft sort of blending brush will do, and the colour Anonymous, which is that really pale kind of cream colour, a tiny bit on the end of the brush just to help blend, and just where my skin meets Muse I'm going to just slightly buff out, because I don't want to buff it away, but I want to keep it not going too high and look more sort of seamless. Really soft, gentle movements I'm doing. Like so. You should have something that looks like this. And then what I'm going to do next is take a small flat shader brush. I'm using a lot of e.l.f. today, aren't I? This is just an e.l.f. one, and I chose this one for 2 reasons, because This is going to sound insane, guys, I know. These eyeshadows are actually a bit too pigmented, in my opinion, especially this colour I'm going to use now, which is called Blitz, and it's literally my favourite colour in the palette. It's a really bright metallic gold, so I chose this brush because it's quite small, and I only want to fit it in this gap. I don't want it to rise up too much, because it's such a strong colour. If you keep it lower, it looks nicer. Otherwise you'd be a whole glitter ball everywhere. And also, because this brush is not as dense as my MAC 239, which I usually use, it's not going to put on as much colour. So I'm going to use this to pick up some of the colour, just a tiny bit, because a bit goes a long way. And then I'm just going to start packing this on my lid, staying close to the eyelash and not going all the way in, because we're going to reserve that for another colour. So I'm trying not to take over the brown too much, because I still want that to shine through. It's such a beautiful colour, this colour, guys, seriously. It's what sold the palette to me, because I was wondering whether I needed to get another Urban Decay palette, because as you guys know, I pretty much have every single one. So it should look something like this at this point. And you should have left about this much. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. When I get close, I just want to be able to show you. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Then, gosh, excuse me, I'm going to use another small shaded brush, which is similar. The other one I have, which is a 213. Again, it's a bit smaller and it's also not as dense. And I'm going to pick up the colour Freebird, which is a pale pinky gold, a tiny bit of this, and I'm going to pat this into the inner corner. Now I'm patting this because it's got quite a bit of glitter in, and also this is not as pigmented as the other colours, so that's why I'm patting this one on, because I do want it to show up as its own colour. And I'm slightly blending it over the gold, as you can see, and I'm bringing it into the inner corner and slightly under the eye in the tear duct area. Like that. Then, oh, got a bit of fallout already, we'll sort that out in a minute. Then what I'm going to do is take a small little smudge brush, anything that's small like this one's just from Revlon, and I'm going to pick up some of that Muse, and you're going to see quite how pigmented and how dark this colour is now, because I'm going to run it under my lower lash line. Now that is the smallest amount that I got on my brush, and you can see how potent that is. It's almost black, and I'm just connecting it in the corner. And I'm only taking it in about halfway to keep this bit open and bright. Right. Then I'm going to take my finger this time, and I'm just going to go back in with that cream colour like that, and I'm just going to pat a bit of this under my brow bone. Please excuse my eyebrows, guys. I'm going to go get them done at some point, I promise. So once you have that, that is actually the eye look done. It's that simple. So it kind of graduates from a pale sort of goldy pink to a bright gold, and then into a dark brown, and I think it looks really pretty. So now what I'm going to do is curl my eyelashes, which I always do. And you'll see me always do this because I feel like it makes such a difference. I've got quite naturally long eyelashes, but they're quite straight. So by curling them, it just makes them go fan out in the right way. So now I'm going to go in with me mascara. Not me mascara, I was going to say mascara, but it came out me. I'm using Telescopic False Lash by L'Oreal, I can't even speak. My favourite always. And I'm just going to put on a coat of this. Now, I'm going to be using 2 different mascaras today, which you never see me do. And the reason being is because the brown colour in the crease, although there's not too much of it, it's actually quite a dark brown, and I feel like when I use darker colours around my eyes, my eyelashes get a little bit lost. And I don't want them to be too thick and clumpy because we've got the red lip. I wanted to keep them still girly and fluttery. So instead of piling on 10 layers of the same mascara, I'm going to use this one and then another mascara on top just to give a tiny bit more definition. So I'm going to put some on the lower lashes. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Volume Million Lashes and put a tiny bit of this on as well. And because this brush is a lot fatter, it gives a bit more volume. Then I'm going to go in with a cotton bud because I love these things. And I'm going to clean up any little nicks that I might have done, but it was not too bad actually. Then I'm going to go in with some Collection 2000 Illuminating Concealer, and mine's in the shade Too Natural. It's a dupe for the Touche Eclat. Oh, I put a bit too much on there, didn't I? Just take a bit of this off. Right. And then I'm going to use a Real Techniques pointed foundation brush just to blend that in, and I'm going to drag it out like that. And then use my finger, and this is going to tidy up that line as well on the outer corner, and also get rid of any fallout plus brighten up the under eye area. Like so, and there you have it guys. These are my Christmas sort of gold fall winter inspired eyes, which I think are beautiful, and the red lip. And I said I'd quickly talk about the lipstick real quick because I don't want to make this a really long video. Yeah, this is the only lipstick I picked up from the Marilyn Monroe collection. It's an orange toned red, and those kind of reds suit me, but you can use any red or a nude, whichever you prefer. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you in my next video. Please leave any recommendations or video requests or anything down below, and I will catch you guys soon. Thanks for watching, bye.